Are you a content creator on YouTube, Twitch, or other social media platforms? Today, I'm going to take you through my weekly content worksheet, a free resource available for you, and it's going down. Hello everybody, what's going on? My name is Rob, aka the Poker Pastor, and I live stream on Twitch 4 days a week. Here on this channel, we strategize how to get better at life on and off the poker felt. As always, if you get anything from this video, please hit the like button below and drop us a comment. We love to hear your feedback. And as always, if you hit that subscribe button, you'll get notifications when we post videos on a weekly basis. So, content is everything. We are in the content era, and if you are a content creator, being organized is super, super important. One of the mistakes I made early in my content creation career was just kind of going off the seat of my pants, which of course, when you're getting started in content, you kind of have to do because you don't really know what you're doing. But as you get into it, you find out that it's really important that you get organized and plan ahead and try and be as efficient as possible. The more efficient you are, the more time you save, the more content you can put out, the better content you can put out, and the more successful you're going to be. And so after a few months of doing this, I came up with this worksheet to kind of help me do a couple things. One, use content in multiple ways. If you're going to make a video, you want to take that video and be able to use it across multiple social media platforms. Why would you not want to take advantage of the work and use it as much as possible? And two, to organize and plan everything out so that I could sit down in 1 or 2 chunks a week and build out all of my content instead of just building it day by day as I went. These two changes have had a huge impact on me, both in saving time again, and just the pressure of it is so much easier. Now I get down to about 1 day a week where I make content, I get it all knocked out, and the rest of the week my content's done, and then I have the week to just interact with people in comments and to market the content and to be available in other ways. So let's take a look at this worksheet and I'll walk you through what I'm doing. Okay, so this is my weekly content worksheet. I schedule out 2 weeks in advance to keep myself organized, to plan out my content, and to keep on track of what I've gotten done and what I still have to do. And also just to make sure that I'm spreading out my content across all the social media so I'm not oversaturating any time during the day. Now, again, this document is available absolutely for free down in the description. You can click on the link for the free weekly content worksheet and you can get your very own copy. When you click on it, it's going to bring you to this page, and all you need to do to go ahead and get your own version is go to File, Make a Copy, and that will make a copy on your Google Drive, and then you can edit it as you choose. Now, what I usually do is I'll come down to the sample document at the bottom, and I'll hit the duplicate button, and essentially this will create another tab down here, and I will do this as many times as I need, and basically each one of these tabs I will just do for a different week and just put dates in so that you can keep track of what weeks are what weeks. Now, once I'm in this specific week, this is kind of how I break it down. So each area of content you can do has a content title. So let's just say we were going to put a YouTube video out on how to use a weekly content worksheet, right? And then I have platforms. We actually have the platforms up here. There's Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Those are the 6 main ones that people use. You could obviously create some more. And if anybody has any suggestions for more, let me know. Put one in the comments and we will add more up here. But literally all you have to do is, like, let's say we're going to make a YouTube video. Just click on this, copy it, come down here and paste it to platform. And you've got a nice simple graphic here. And then we can put in a time, since this is just a video. Let's say we're going to put this out at 5 p.m. We don't have any guests or collabs for this. And then what I like to do is I like to take this X right here and pop it in here for completed and scheduled because they're not done yet. And then once I get them finished, I'll come in and I'll grab the check mark and get it done. This just kind of is an easy way, again, by copying and pasting, to have a visual look of what I've gotten done and what I haven't gotten done. Again, just to keep me efficient. Description area, if you want to put a description about what you're doing. And then I have a section here for additional platforms. I think one of the big keys to being a good content creator is using your content in multiple different ways. Like, so we record a YouTube video that may be 15 minutes in length, but then we can take a 2-minute snippet of that and put it on Twitter. And so then I can come in here to Twitter and put additional platform. And then maybe because it's coming out on YouTube at 5 o'clock, maybe we put a tweet out at 6 o'clock, right? And then I will do the same thing here. We've got scheduled, not yet, completed, not yet. And then maybe you file it down to a 1-minute video that you post on Instagram at 7 p.m., right? And same thing. You pop these in here, and then maybe you make a post about it on Facebook at 8 o'clock, right? And so this way you're thinking about not just what to post when, but also what types of content you need. And as you make your full 15-minute video on YouTube, you can start to think about, I do need a 2-minute version. I do need a 1-minute version for Instagram. I do need a 5-minute version for Facebook. And you can start to think about how you're going to break those down so that you create that in the process of making your YouTube video, and you don't get your 15-minute YouTube video done and be like, oh man, I don't really have a 2-minute snippet or a 1-minute snippet, right? And so essentially I will go through and I will do this all throughout the week. If I have multiple contents that I want to put out for one day, I'll drop them down and I'll just continue to make content all throughout the week until I have a full schedule. Then what I'll usually do is I'll go back through this once it's completed and just make sure that all the times line up. I'm not posting to Twitter twice within 20 minutes or anything, because I do want to spread it out and try and reach as much of an audience as possible. And then also I start to think about what I need to get done now at one time. So like if I'm getting ready to make my content for the week, I'll go through this list and I'll like, what are all the videos I need? What are all the intros I need? What are all the images I need? What are all the sound clips I need? And I start to make total lists of what I need to do. So instead of like 7 times a week going over to Motion Array and finding some, music clips to use, I go to Motion Array once and I find all the music clips I need for all the videos. Saves time. Instead of just constantly going back and forth and trying to find images throughout the week that I need for my videos, I go to Google Images or I go to a stock photo site and I get all of the images I need for those videos in one time, and it makes me more efficient. And then again, like if you have a consistent schedule, you can always like put a schedule in and then copy and duplicate this tab for the next week, right? And then once this duplicates, and it does take a second because there's a lot of stuff in here, now for your next week here, right? Now you already have all this work done, and then you can just make tweaks to the videos as you need and keep yourself organized. You also have a backlog of what you did in previous weeks, and you can go back and reference that as needed. So this tool again is available to you for free. It's down in the description. All you have to do is click the link below and then go up here to file, make a copy, and you'll have your very own version of this. Let us know how it works in the comments. Drop us a comment as you've used this for a couple weeks. Tell us if it's helping your life. If there's changes we can make to it to make it better or make it easier for you, let us know. We'd be happy to help you with that. We want to make this resource as useful for you as possible. That's it for me, Poker Pastor, saying as always, dream big and be bigger.